Have you ever found yourself wishing you had the talents or possessions of someone else? It's a feeling we've all experienced at some point, isn't it? That twinge of envy when we see someone who seems to have it all. But what if we told you that this very feeling is the central theme of an intriguing fable called The Horse and the Ass? This tale, penned by Jean de La Fontaine, introduces us to two characters, each with their own unique strengths and roles. The story unfolds as they journey together, navigating their tasks and responsibilities, and along the way they learn a valuable lesson about envy, self-acceptance, and the importance of recognizing one's own unique abilities. Intrigued? Well, you should be, because this timeless tale holds a mirror to our lives and teaches us a lesson that's as relevant today as it was when it was first written. So, without further ado, let's delve into the intriguing tale of The Horse and the Ass. Our protagonists are a majestic horse and a hard-working ass. The horse, a creature of grace and strength, commands attention with its noble stature. Its sleek coat shimmers under the sun's rays, and the rhythmic pounding of its hooves on the earth is like music to the ears. The horse's role is a noble one, carrying no burdens but its rider, traversing the countryside with an air of elegance and power. On the other hand, we have the ass, a creature of humbler origins but no less important. Its fur, coarse from years of hard work, is a testament to its resilience. The ass carries the weight of its burdens with quiet determination. Unlike the horse, it bears a heavy load, laden with goods as it plods along. Its steps may be slow and laborious, but they are steady and sure, reflecting the ass's unwavering dedication to its task. As different as these two creatures may be, they travel together, each carrying out their respective tasks. The horse, with its speed and grace, effortlessly covers ground, its strength evident in every stride. The ass, though slower, is dependable, its strength lying in its ability to bear heavy loads with fortitude and endurance. As they journey together, the differences between them become more apparent. The horse's swift stride and graceful movements are a stark contrast to the ass's slow, laborious steps. The ass, bearing the weight of its burdens, begins to feel the sting of comparison. It starts to envy the horse's seemingly carefree existence, its strength, and its speed. This envy, however, is a seed of discontent, a silent whisper of resentment that grows louder with each passing day. But this story is not just about the horse and the ass. It's about their journey together, their interactions, and the lessons they learn along the way. It's about understanding and appreciating each other's strengths and weaknesses, roles and responsibilities. As they journey together, a sense of resentment begins to creep into the ass. The ass, burdened with heavy loads, couldn't help but feel envious of the horse. As they journeyed together, the ass found itself weighed down by the burdens it carried. Every step was a struggle, its hooves sinking into the soft earth, while the horse pranced effortlessly beside it. The disparity between their lives was stark, and it gnawed at the ass's heart. The ass observed the horse, its sleek coat shining in the sun, its muscles rippling with every graceful stride. It was a sight to behold, a symbol of strength and freedom untouched by the hardships of toil. The ass, in contrast, felt the weight of the world on its shoulders, its coarse fur matted with sweat and dirt. It longed for the horse's carefree existence, its heart filled with an aching envy. One day, unable to bear its feelings any longer, the ass turned to the horse and voiced its discontent. "Why is it," the ass lamented, "that you who are so strong and swift, carry nothing but your rider, while I who am slow and weak am laden with heavy burdens? It is not fair. I wish I could be like you, free and unburdened." The ass's words echoed in the quiet countryside, its voice filled with sorrow and frustration. It looked at the horse with longing eyes, yearning for a life of ease and freedom. The ass did not realize that its humble role, though unglamorous, was just as essential as the horse's. It was so consumed by its envy that it failed to appreciate its own strengths and the value of its contributions. The horse, upon hearing the ass's complaints, decided to share some wisdom. It turned to the ass, its eyes gentle and understanding. The horse knew that it was time to address the ass's feelings of envy and discontent, and help it understand the importance of embracing one's own strengths and capabilities. This was the beginning of a life-changing conversation for the ass, a conversation that would teach it a timeless lesson about self-acceptance and gratitude. The horse, with its wisdom, responded to the ass's complaints. It looked to its companion, its gaze steady and understanding. "My friend," it began, "it's easy to look upon others and wish for what they have. But remember, Each of us has been given unique strengths and weaknesses. Each one of us has our own role to play in this vast tapestry of life. The horse's voice was calm and gentle, its words carrying the weight of wisdom and experience. I, the horse, am known for my speed and grace. I can race across the plains like the wind, my hooves barely touching the ground. But you, the ass, you carry burdens that I could not. You are strong and steadfast, able to bear heavy loads with patience and resilience. The horse paused, allowing its words to sink in. We are different, you and I, but each of us is vital in our own way. You see my speed and grace and wish for it, but do you not realize the value of your own strength and endurance? You are capable of tasks that I could never undertake, and for that you should be proud. The horse continued, its voice echoing in the quiet stillness. Comparing ourselves to others is a futile effort. It only leads to discontentment and unhappiness, for even if we were to swap roles, you would find that my life is not as carefree as you imagine, and I would struggle with the tasks you perform with ease. The horse's eyes held a deep understanding, a wisdom born from years of existence. Instead of longing for the strengths of others, we should focus on recognizing and embracing our own, for it is our individual abilities that make us unique, that allow us to contribute in our own special way. The horse's words hung in the air, a powerful testament to the wisdom of self-acceptance. It was a lesson not just for the ass, but for all who heard it. A reminder that each of us has our own strengths, our own talents, our own roles to play, and that by embracing these, by appreciating our own worth, we can find true happiness and fulfillment. The key, the horse concluded, is not to envy what others have, but to appreciate what we have been given. For in doing so, we not only find contentment, but we also realize our own potential, our own worth. We understand that we are enough, just as we are. The horse emphasized that envying others only leads to discontentment and unhappiness. And with that the horse fell silent, its words echoing in the stillness, a timeless lesson of wisdom and self-acceptance. Through this conversation, a timeless moral lesson was imparted. A lesson that holds true for us all, no matter how old we are, where we come from, or what burdens we may carry. This story, this interaction between the horse and the ass, serves as a mirror reflecting back to us a truth that is often forgotten in the hustle and bustle of life. We see in the ass laden with goods, plodding along, a reflection of our own moments of envy and dissatisfaction. We too at times gaze upon others' lives and long for their ease, their grace, their freedom from burdens. But in doing so, we overlook our own strengths, our own unique capabilities, the very things that make us, us. The horse, in its wisdom, reminds us of a profound truth, that each of us is uniquely equipped for our role in life. We each have our own set of strengths and weaknesses, our own set of challenges and opportunities. We each have our own path to tread, our own load to bear. And that's okay. In fact, it's more than okay, it's perfect just as it is. The horse's wisdom urges us to shift our gaze inward, to recognize and appreciate our own abilities instead of comparing ourselves to others. It's an invitation to accept ourselves as we are, to appreciate our own value, to embrace our own uniqueness. It's a call to step into our own power, to carry our load with pride, to fulfill our role with grace and dignity. The moral of this story isn't just about acceptance, it's about gratitude. It's about being thankful for our strengths, for our capabilities, for our place in the world. It's about recognizing that we each have a role to play, a unique contribution to make, and that's something to be celebrated. Rather than longing for what others possess, we should embrace our individual strengths. We should celebrate our uniqueness, our individuality, our ability to contribute in our own special way. Because in the end, it's not about being better than someone else, it's about being the best version of ourselves. In summary, The Horse and the Ass serves as a poignant reminder to us all. The tale of these two creatures, each with their own strengths and roles, imparts a lesson that resonates with each of us. The horse, swift and majestic, carries its rider with grace and power, while the humble ass, sturdy and dependable, bears its heavy load with quiet resilience. As they journey together, the ass envies the horse's carefree existence, longing for a life free of toil and hardship. But the horse, wise and insightful, teaches the ass the importance of appreciating our own strengths and capabilities. This timeless fable by Jean de La Fontaine teaches us not to compare ourselves to others. Instead, it encourages us to embrace our own unique abilities and find contentment in our own roles and contributions. Remember, each one of us has unique talents and capabilities. Embrace them, and you'll find your own path to happiness.